Park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. One win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
No ball. On just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
First pitch on its way. Ryan Mountcastle is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We're back to Fenway after this. And now, Rio Ruiz will get us started in the top of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Popped up. Vasquez moving to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. So now here is Anthony Santander looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next up, Pedro Severino. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. Now to the plate, Jahmai Jones. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it, 1 out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now into the box, Pat Valaika. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Anthony Santander. Singled in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Pedro Severino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dahlbeck camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Jahmai Jones. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Orioles lead 1. Halfway home, still no score. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
So 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a flare out toward right center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a swing and a little bouncer. Softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Now bat. 1 down now. Second 1 down.
First offering.
Valaika.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Throw over to the bag. Just keeping him close. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the offense.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Verdugo backing up on it. And it's off the green monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got around the bases.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Severino leads off second with nobody out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pickoff move to second. He made it and a dive, but he's back in. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. On a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the inning now. From the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. Santander waits on it. 1 away. Ready to take his hats again. Hunter Renfroe blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Severino is under this one. And that's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight training
there from our camera guys as well. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Sean Armstrong will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Into the box, Rio Ruiz is head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate is Valaika. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. 2 down here in the 9th. Now to bat, Anthony Santander. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the
Final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his first win of the season.